Welcome to React, where we unpack Reddit stories from you for you.
We are your hosts, and I'm Jackie.
And I'm Delyvn.
And on today's episode, we'll be talking about will I be the asshole if I end a friendship with my best friend who's gay?
Now, but before we start, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content.
So the original poster said that he has been friends with guy A for about 6 years, who recently came out as gay. OP supports him and they also had a very affectionate relationship. However, OP started to have some concerns over A's actions recently because A would try to have physical touch with him. He alleges that, guy A tried to hug him, cuddle him, which makes the OP feels very uncomfortable. So whenever the OP tries to stop guy A from doing such things, guy A will accuse him of being nonchalant about him, and thus OP suspect that A has a crush on him. So FYI, the OP has no issue on A being gay, but he is uncomfortable with his touch towards OP. So what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, that was a lot to take in actually.
Yeah.
So for me, if I was in the OP situation, I wouldn't be so much as like thinking whether I am the asshole if I back out the friendship, because for me it's more about what would I do to help my friend who is in this situation. Because if I was in OP's shoes, I would be thinking on how to communicate my like problems to A, how to communicate how I'm feeling to A.
Okay. But it was mentioned that, OP tried to tell guy A about it, but then he would still continue and then accuse OP of not caring about
Right. So in that situation, for me, it's more of figuring out how to handle that, figuring out how to tell A that, you know what, I'm not comfortable with this. If this is going to carry on, we gotta stop being friends, because then at the end of the day, both of them are not getting what they want out of the friendship, aren't they? Yeah.
So personally, not gonna lie, when I first read the summary of this story, okay, the OP sounded a bit homophobic, okay, so but then after reading the story, I feel that it's justified for the OP to feel this way. Okay, so let's put sexuality and gender aside. Let's say someone of the opposite gender tries to approach you, okay, and you are into girls, let's say, and they are doing gestures that you feel uncomfortable with, and such as like what, cuddling, hugging, right? I believe you do the same as the OP in this situation. So for me, I don't see it as a sexuality thing. I totally understand the OP's perspective.
Yeah, you know what, I agree with you, because if you think about it, we all have like, I'm not sure about everybody lah, but most of us have long-lasting friendships. So for me, okay, let's say I put myself in this perspective. I have a friend who I've been friends with since I was like 4 or 5 maybe. So it's about what, like 10 plus years.
Okay.
So and that friend is a female lah, obviously. So if that friend who I know for 10 plus years comes and acts this way to me, I definitely would feel like, hey, what's going on? This ain't normal.
And straight away, right?
Right, straight away you would let the friend know, right? So yeah, I agree with you. We shouldn't see it as a sexuality thing, but more as a, what would you do if this person was your friend? That type of thing. Yeah.
Definitely. I personally feel that, guy A was being a bit inconsiderate.
Yep.
Like, you can be gay, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, right, the OP already said that he was uncomfortable with it, and he still continued doing like all this intimate stuff, trying to pursue him, I guess. So personally, I just don't think it's very.
Yeah, it's important that the OP and the person A have this type of mutual interaction with each other.
So, what's your opinion on having gay friends?
I mean, for me, it is totally fine to be gay. Totally fine to be anywhere on LGBTQ. I'm pretty sure there's more than that now. For me personally, I'm straight, but it's okay, because at the end of the day, a person is a person. They can choose to like whoever they want to like. So it doesn't really matter in that sense, because they're still a human being and they still need love, they want love, they're seeking for love. So be friends with everybody. Everybody's human at the end of the day. That's my perspective.
Okay, so how do you deal with someone who insists on doing something that you don't like?
I think then it falls down to how I'm gonna reject the person, So like for me, there are very harsh ways to reject people. Trust me, I faced them before. It's not fun. Yeah, but you should also think about how there are ways to like nicely reject someone, if you know what I mean. Now these are just like some of our examples that we gave, but I'm pretty sure there's more you can find online, right? Nowadays with like AI, like ChatGPT, I mean, don't really need to ask Google anymore. You got problem, just go ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is
They will help you all the time.
sentient.
Trust me, it helps me in my assignments too much. That's about it for today's episode. Be sure to catch us next Monday on Redefine's YouTube channel. Bye!